Just watch this video and I'll be back and I'll provide my own input for this. But trust me, what I'm going to say really pertains to this video that I'm going to share, and it really makes some sense to a degree. But all in all, just watch and I'll be back.
I'm like turning myself crazy because of the kinds of people who come into retail gas station stores. These people have no brains. I'm convinced of it. Tell me why. 60 seconds before I'm about to clock out and leave, okay? I just got done with an 8-hour shift. I'm fucking tired. I did truck today by myself, as I always fucking do. I'm exhausted. I'm ready to go home. 60 seconds before I decide to clock out. Actually, no, this was like 60 seconds after I clocked out. A woman approaches me. This woman was here earlier today. She bought a pizza. She claims to be an Uber driver, or like DoorDash or whatever, so she bought herself a pizza to eat while she was doing routes. And she's been gone all day, mind you. She came in the morning to get the pizza, and lo and behold, 60 seconds after I clock out of my shift, 5 o'clock, I'm out the door. She stops me and says, "Young man, I bought this pizza earlier today, and it wasn't very good. It was cooked too long. I think it's burnt." And I said, I gave her the benefit of the doubt. I said, "Okay, let me take a look at it. Let's take a look at this pizza." So I look at it. She ate 4 fucking slices of the thing. 4 slices, and said, "Yeah, I think it was like, it's too hard. Like, the pizza's way too hard. I'd really just like my money back." You went through 4 slices. You went through half of the fucking pizza before you decided you wanted a refund. Well, no. No, you can't have a refund. And that's what I said. You're not getting one, because that's not how it works. You can't just eat half of the fucking product and then bring it back and go, "The first few bites were kind of shitty, but I figured if I continued eating, it would really add to the dish overall," but it didn't. You don't have a brain. You shouldn't be allowed to drive because you don't even have a fucking brain, lady. It's crazy that she got so upset with me, too. She got really mad. Like, "This is absurd. This isn't right. You saw me in here. You watched me buy the pizza. Yeah, I get that, lady. But you ate 4 slices of the shit before you decided you didn't want it. If you had a problem with the way it looked, you should have checked it right then and there and said, 'Hey, this looks a little burnt. Do you mind if I get a new one?' And we would have happily replaced it. But guess what? You didn't do any of that because you lack a brain."
Well, I'm back, and let me just say, I absolutely agree with what this guy is saying in his video, merely because I'm starting to realize more and more each time as I traverse more in this life lately, especially since I've been starting, to work after so many years of being unemployed. But I've started to notice that people are becoming lackluster in terms of their approach when it comes to communicating, in which nevertheless it comes across as being stupid. And it's not just how people's mannerisms are, let alone the way how they can convey or conduct themselves. It's simplistic. It's the way how they speak now. And I'm starting to realize that more each time. And frankly, what's really giving me some anxiety is that each time I wake up and each time I feel like just shit, when I go out, especially when I work, I've noticed that people are starting to repeat themselves when they speak and whatnot, and do the same fucking patterns again, in which case I firmly believe that people are just outright becoming stupid, despite the fact that I like to give people the benefit of the doubt of not being stupid, if that makes any sense, right? Because with me, I don't like to impede nor belittle anybody's intelligence. I like to give people the benefit of the doubt of how they are as a human being overall. But if you appear or you can convey yourself otherwise, well, I really have to start doubting your ability as a human being, that are you able to be, fully capable and cognizant enough of what you are and what you're doing in terms of what you, let alone speak or communicate. But it's whatever. It's one of those nihilistic things I have that it's a fucking problem, but I tend to ignore it, especially when I work. I had to ignore it because, like, I can't say it as much because if I do, then I'm the bad individual in this particular circumstance. But yeah, I'm starting to notice that more, that people are really becoming that fucking stupid.